Shalom, coming at y'all with another video dealing with the so-called white man and how he used to twist the scriptures. So-called white man who we know as Esau, on how he used to twist the scriptures among the slaves. You know what I'm saying? When I speak about the slaves, I'm talking about the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel, starting off with the head tribe, Judah. So I want to say one more time, Shalom. Shalom, all praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, coming at y'all with another video, going into the lesson that today I have on hand, which goes into how Esau, the so-called white man, used to twist the scriptures among our people, which are the slaves who are the Hebrew Israelites, the real Jews according to the Bible. Starting off in the book of Luke, chapter 12, verse 47, and it reads, "And that servant which knew his Lord's will, and prepared not himself, neither did according to his will, shall be beaten with many stripes." Now this is what the so-called white man used to use among the rebellious slaves, the ones who were not passive towards the burden being a slave, you know what I'm saying? So this is what the so-called white man do. He always switch and change his doctrine. First, the doctrine that he had was to make the slaves submissive. You know what I'm saying? So this is the scripture that he used to use, 48. "But he that knew not and did not," Salakia. "But he that knew not and did commit things worthy of stripes shall be beaten with few stripes." So this is what they used to use on our people, man. So from now I'm going to go to the book of Colossians. The book of Colossians 3:22. The book of Colossians 3 verse 22. And it reads, "Servants, obey in all things your masters according to the flesh, not with eye service as men pleasers, but in singleness of heart, fearing Yahweh." Now with eye service, because they told the slaves not to look at them in the eyes. You know what I'm saying? This is what our people went through, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I want to get this word out to you new Israelites that knew that, you know what I'm saying, Esau was twisting the scriptures, but you just could not, you know what I'm saying, fathom how he did it. You know what I'm saying? Once again, servants, obey in all things your masters according to the flesh, not with eye service. So they told them not to look directly at them. You know what I'm saying? You were lynched, you was hung if you did that. If you look directly at the master, you know what I'm saying? This is what they did to our people, you know? And Christianity was forced on us, you know what I'm saying, in slavery. So now I'm going to fast forward. I'm going to go to the book of John 3:16, because the so-called white man switches his doctrine. You know what I'm saying? He went from making slaves submissive to making the so-called world for everybody to be saved. So this is the scripture I'm going to go to, and it reads, John 3:16. "For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believe in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life." So they switched their doctrine. First it was all submissive, beating the slaves, beating them till they be submissive. Now it was everybody can be accepted. Love is for everybody, you know. This is what the so-called white man do, you know. This was all done under the religion of Christianity. This was all done under the religion of Christianity, you know. I just want y'all to see this, man. This is how our people became Christians, man. Because they beat us and made us submissive. That's why black people, they say all white people ain't bad. You know what I'm saying? They try to say, why you always talking about white people? What about our people? Because they beat it in our heads to be submissive, to be passive, you know, towards the situation, man.